Today we're spilling the tea, literally, on the wonders of rosemary tea for your hair. Rosemary has been used for centuries, and it's no surprise that it's great for your hair. Not only will it give your locks some serious shine, but it will also promote hair growth and keep those pesky flakes at bay. Let's go! What key benefits does rosemary tea have for your hair? It increases scalp circulation. Rosemary tea can give your scalp some major circulation-boosting benefits. Why does that matter? You know how your morning cup of coffee can give you a little boost to start the day? Well, rosemary tea has compounds that do the same thing for your blood vessels. And this can bring more oxygen and nutrients to your hair follicles to make your strands healthier. Rosemary tea also has essential oils that can help improve nerve function. What does that mean for your scalp? It means that those nerves that control blood vessel dilation can do their job better and ensure that your hair is getting all the love and attention it deserves. Who knew a little herbal tea could have so many big benefits? It reduces scalp inflammation. Rosemary tea can work like a champ to calm down that angry scalp. Inflammation can be a real buzzkill for your hair growth as it can limit blood flow to your hair follicles, which can cause hair loss. Rosemary tea contains some mighty fine compounds that are anti-inflammatory in nature. If you're curious, we're talking about rosmarinic acid, carnosic acid, and carnosol. These compounds are like a superhero team that swoop in to save the day when your scalp is throwing a tantrum. Rosmarinic acid, in particular, is a real MVP in the anti-inflammatory game. It's so good that it's been used for ages in traditional medicine to treat all kinds of inflammatory conditions. When your scalp is inflamed, it can cause all sorts of trouble like itchiness, redness, and even hair loss. But with rosemary on your side, you can kick inflammation to the curb and get that blood flowing to your roots. So, rosemary tea, it's not just a tasty beverage, but also a scalp-soothing superhero. It prevents hair loss and promotes hair growth. Rosemary tea can give your luscious locks a great boost. The nutrients and antioxidants in rosemary tea work together to keep your hair happy and healthy. These nutrients help to strengthen your hair from the inside out, which can help stimulate hair growth as well as prevent breakage and hair loss. Rosemary tea contains a compound called ursolic acid, which has been shown to reduce the activity of an enzyme that contributes to hair loss. So with rosemary tea, you're essentially putting the brakes on hair loss and encouraging your hair to stick around a little longer. Rosemary tea also contains rosmarinic acid, as mentioned before, which has been shown to stimulate the production of new hair cells and therefore can help to promote the growth of new healthy hair strands. While the antimicrobial properties help to fight off infections and inflammation, the antioxidants in this tea can also protect your hair from damage caused by free radicals and other environmental stressors. And finally, let's not forget about the delicious aroma of rosemary tea. The scent of this delightful herb can help you relax and calm your mind, which can in turn reduce stress levels. And as we all know, stress is a major contributor to hair loss. All these benefits add up to healthier, stronger, and more luscious locks. Enjoying these tips? Give us a virtual high five by smashing that like button. YouTube will spread it to more people to help them as well, all thanks to you. It adds shine to your hair. This delightful tea can also make your hair silky and shiny. Since it protects your hair from damage caused by free radicals and other environmental stressors, it means that your hair is less likely to become dull, brittle, or frizzy, and more likely to stay smooth, silky, and shiny. Your scalp's natural oils can be reduced by different scalp conditions. Thanks to rosemary tea, it improves your scalp's health and causes a now balanced scalp to produce natural oils. These natural oils can moisturize and protect your scalp, making your hair shiny and lustrous. The restored moisture also hydrates your hair, keeping it feeling soft and silky. So let your hair shine with this herbal tea. Want to keep up with all the best tips to achieve gorgeous, healthy hair? Yeah, we think you need to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. How to make the most out of rosemary tea for your hair? Drinking it. Sipping on a cup of rosemary tea is the easiest and simplest way of making use of its benefits. All you need is 1 to 2 branches of fresh rosemary and 2 cups of water. Rinse the rosemary under running water to remove any dirt or debris. Boil the water and rosemary. After 1 minute of the water boiling, turn off the heat and let the rosemary steep in the hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. This will allow the flavors and essential oils to infuse into the water. After 5 to 10 minutes, remove the rosemary. Pour the liquid in a glass, and if desired, you can add honey or lemon to taste to the tea for added sweetness or flavor. It can also be enjoyed as a hot cup of tea or a refreshing iced tea by letting it cool down and adding ice. You can also make a large batch of tea and store it in the fridge for up to 3 days. It will leave you feeling like a wellness warrior without breaking a sweat. Making a hair rinse. Another great way of using this magic potion is by pouring it over your hair. All you have to do is brew the rosemary tea as mentioned before, let it cool 100%, and take it into the shower with you. Shampoo, condition, and rinse your hair as usual. Then pour the rosemary tea over your hair and make sure it drips all of your strands. Another tip is you can take a bowl and dip your hair in the tea instead. Gently massage your scalp with your fingertips for a few minutes to help dilute the tea. Let it sit in your hair for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse it out with cool water, or you can even choose not to rinse it out. A great tip is detangle your hair before hopping in the shower to make sure the rinse will go through all your strands. You'll love to give TangleGenie a go. It's an amazing detangler with a unique 360-degree bristle design. It detangles your hair gently without pulling, tugging, or falling out. Be sure to give this amazing detangler a try for tangle-free hair and to avoid heavy damage other detangling methods can cause. Making a DIY shampoo. Get ready to have your hair game elevated to a whole new level with this DIY rosemary tea shampoo. It's the kind of shampoo that will make you feel like you're walking out of a fancy salon without breaking the bank. Here's how to make it. Brew a strong pot of rosemary tea using 1/4 cup of fresh or dried rosemary leaves and 1/4 cup of hot water in the method mentioned previously. Let it cool down to room temperature. In a separate container, mix together 1/2 cup of liquid Castile soap, which is a natural plant-based soap, with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and stir well to combine. Add the cooled rosemary tea to the mixture and stir until everything is well combined. If desired, add a few drops of your favorite essential oil to the mixture and stir again. Transfer the mixture to a clean bottle with a pump or a flip-top cap or jar with a lid. To use, wet your hair and massage a small amount of the shampoo into your scalp and hair, working up a lather. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. The best part is that you can even customize this shampoo to suit your hair type and preferences. For oily hair, you can add a few drops of tea tree oil to help regulate oil production. For dry hair, you can add a tablespoon of honey to help moisturize and soften. So, if you're looking for a natural and effective way to pamper your hair, give this DIY rosemary tea shampoo a try. Your locks will thank you for it, and you'll be feeling like a hair care wizard in no time. If you have other ways of making the most of rosemary tea for hair health, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. We love sharing great tips with everyone. Be sure to check out this video here about how to use green tea as well to prevent hair loss and get your hair growing. Thanks for watching.